It was meant to be the grandest day in the company's legacy. Apex Innovations, a billion-dollar tech giant, was set to reveal its groundbreaking cloud protection system, Guardian Z, to a global audience. Investors worldwide were tuned in, journalists assembled for live broadcasts. A single perfect showcase would rocket the company's shares skyward, and no one desired that more than the CEO, Nathan Caldwell. He stood confidently at the helm of the command center, suit crisp, gaze steady, projecting authority, or so it appeared. Beneath that poised surface, nerves simmered. Testing had revealed issues, minor glitches, elusive errors, nothing the tech crew could fully trace. Nathan had directed his team to fix it, refine it, ensure this presentation ran flawlessly. Now, mere moments before the global stream, all focus was on the main control station, where rows of coders, technicians, and analysts hustled, readying the system for its debut. Then it struck. A faint chime, then another. A monitor flickered. "Server 8 is down," one tech murmured. Seconds later, alerts flooded the screens. Database link severed. Stream codec error. Core function stopped. The head technician's face paled, fingers racing over keys. "What's happening?" Nathan demanded, striding forward. "Sir, we've lost back-end connectivity. The whole platform is collapsing." "Fix it," Nathan ordered sharply. "We're live in 7 minutes." Panic rippled. More screens glowed red. Coders rushed to activate backups, but the critical server hub was unreachable. Worse, no one could pinpoint why it was failing. "It's like the code is devouring itself," someone muttered. Nathan slammed his palm on the desk. "I don't care what it's like, repair it." Tension choked the room like smoke. Investors were already online. If the system didn't restart soon, the entire launch would implode. The company's stock would plummet. Years of work wasted. Nathan spun to his CTO. "Contact the supplier. Get the architects online." "They're trying, sir, but if this is internal corruption, then undo it," Nathan snapped. In a corner, a veteran technician whispered, "We've never seen a glitch this severe." Meanwhile, in the corridor outside, the janitor David was wrapping up his early shift, accompanied by his 10-year-old son, Ethan. David couldn't afford after-school programs daily, so after 3 p.m., he brought Ethan here, with the boss's approval, to sit quietly in the break room and read. Ethan loved it. He was captivated by Apex Innovations, often sneaking glances at the engineers' screens, mesmerized by the glowing lines of code. He'd even salvaged old printouts David found in recycling bins. No one noticed the janitor's son, until now. As David pushed his cart down the hall, he caught the chaos in the command center. Voices were loud, screens flashed erratically. Curious, Ethan peeked inside, his eyes widening at the rows of monitors, code racing, error alerts everywhere. David tried to tug him back. "Ethan, stay out of their way." But Ethan's gaze was glued to the screens. "I've seen that," he whispered. David frowned. "What?" "That error message. In the old code files I read." "You're imagining things," David said. "No, I'm sure." Without hesitation, Ethan stepped into the room. Heads turned. Nathan barely noticed the boy at first, but Ethan spoke, voice steady. "I think I know what's wrong." Silence fell. Nathan spun around. "Who are you?" David rushed in, flustered. "Sir, that's my son. I'm so sorry, he didn't mean." But Ethan stood tall. "Your code, the failover routine, it's stuck in an endless loop." Nathan blinked. "What did you say?" The head technician stared at Ethan. "How do you know that?" "I read your old manuals," Ethan said, pointing at a screen. "That loop calls itself without stop. Ping! It's overloading the memory." Nathan shook his head. "This is ridiculous. We don't have time." But the CTO murmured, "Hold on, he could be right." The clock was ticking. 4 minutes until the stream. The team was desperate. Nathan glanced at Ethan, then at David. "Fine. One shot." Ethan slid into the head technician's chair. His small fingers flew across the keyboard. Commands flashed. The room watched, breathless. He dove straight to an obscure section of legacy code, untouched for years. There it was. While failover true, execute. A loop with no exit. A hidden disaster. Ethan's eyes gleamed. Told you. He typed a brief command. If fail, count 3, stop, alert. He pressed enter. The screen stopped flashing. One by one, server nodes turned green. Reconnecting. Stream restored. Database online. The head technician gasped. It's working. Nathan froze. Is the feed live? Yes, in 90 seconds. The room erupted in relief and disbelief. A 10-year-old, the janitor's son, had just saved their billion-dollar launch. Nathan stared, speechless. Ethan looked up. You should probably update your code. Going live in 60 seconds. The command center sprang into action. Technicians scrambled to secure the system, double-checking each green signal on the monitors. The platform, moments from total failure, now ran smoothly as glass, all because of a 10-year-old in a hoodie and blue headband. CEO Nathan Caldwell stood stunned. How was this possible? An entire team of paid experts, yet the janitor's son had spotted the flaw in minutes. David, standing aside, looked dazed. His son, had saved the day. But Ethan didn't boast. He stood calmly, hands in his pockets. It should be fine now, he said softly. Nathan cleared his throat. We're live in 30 seconds, the CTO announced. The head technician looked at Ethan. That loop, we missed it. Ethan smiled. It wasn't in the new code, it was in the patch scripts pulled in when you switched servers. Nathan exhaled sharply. How do you know that? I read the printo. Oots from your recycling, Ethan said plainly, and I practiced fixing things on Dad's old laptop. David whispered, he's been teaching himself for months. I didn't think anyone would believe me. Going live! A massive screen lit up at the room's front. The global feed streamed worldwide. Apex Innovations investors saw a seamless platform. The chat exploded. Flawless. Great work. Investment secured. The stock ticker held steady. Crisis averted. For a long moment, the command center simply breathed. Then applause broke out. The team clapped, some cheered, some stared at Ethan in awe. David wiped his eyes. Nathan approached slowly, crouching slightly to meet Ethan's gaze. Young man, he said, voice low, you just saved this company. Ethan shrugged. I just fixed some code. Nathan blinked, then smiled for the first time all day. Tell me, would you like to learn more? Ethan's eyes sparkled. Yes. The next morning the story had spread. Kid saves billion-dollar demo, one headline read. Janitor's son rescues Apex launch, read another. By noon, Nathan called a company-wide meeting. Before the entire staff in front of cameras and executives, he stood at the podium. Yesterday we were saved by someone unexpected, Nathan said. He gestured to Ethan and David, standing proudly. Ethan Pierce, son of our own David Pierce, showed us what true brilliance looks like. Humble, sharp, unnoticed. He looked at David. David, for years you've kept this building pristine, never asking for more. That changes today. Nathan turned to the audience. As of now, we're offering Ethan a full mentorship with our top developers, and when he's ready, a scholarship to the best coding school of his choice. The crowd cheered wildly. David wiped a tear. And for David, Nathan added, a full promotion to lead facilities manager with full benefits. No more worrying about care for Ethan. You've given this company more than we realized. Later that afternoon, Nathan found Ethan in the break room, the same one where he'd sat for months reading discarded manuals. Nathan placed a laptop on the table, top of the line. Yours, Nathan said. Ethan's jaw dropped. For me? You earned it. Nathan knelt slightly. Ethan, this place is open to you whenever you want to learn. Ethan grinned. David walked in, placing a hand on his son's shoulder. Told you, you've always had the knack for it. Weeks later, Ethan was often seen in the dev lab, sitting beside the company's best engineers, asking questions no one else thought to ask. And whenever someone asked who he was, they always got the same answer. That's Ethan, the kid who saved us all. If this story warmed your heart, don't scroll away. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another inspiring tale of courage, sacrifice, and redemption. We bring you heartfelt, dramatic, life-changing stories that linger long after the video ends. One click supports the channel and helps us keep crafting stories that matter. Subscribe now. It means more than you know. Love,